Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm talking about the top 5 things I think you should consider if you are beginning in computer programming. Let's go. Number one, it has to be something you love first, so you gotta love it. I mean, you can't start programming if you don't really love it. It doesn't have to be something that you're doing to, maybe to earn more money, even if it could be possible. But it's something that you gotta love how to do. Like, you gotta love solving issues, you gotta like, writing codes, you gotta like inventing something new. So you don't just do it because it's something new and trendy and you want to make more money. It's possible, but it's still something you gotta like to do first. So first of all, you gotta love it. I mean, I wake up in the middle of the night sometime thinking about some new solutions or thinking about a way to improve, my software. So it's really something you gotta love. I wake up in the morning excited about, the new challenges I have for today, or maybe a new solution I found, or maybe something I want to explore. So it's always something I like to do. And it would have never been like that if I didn't love programming. So if you want to be good at it, if you want to aspire for a big career in programming, it has to be something that you love first. So you have to love solving issues, you have to love building new solutions, you have to love improving somebody's way to work, you have to love inventing new things, right? So programming is always about that. And so first of all, I hope you love it. The second thing I think you should put your effort into is finding the right documentation. So depending on the programming language you want to learn, you'll find a lot of documentation. I'm really fond of the principle of learning by doing. So I like documentation where you can learn by doing. And if you want to learn about, the Python programming language, I can leave a few links in the description for you to check. So find the right doc, learn your programming language by actually doing, by actually writing code. A third thing for me is really experiment when no one's looking, because if it's something that you really like, you'll find yourself on your spare time, in front of your laptop, trying new things, experimenting new codes, new way of coding, exploring software, reading codes. Maybe you thought of an idea you want to implement and you start writing code. So it's really about that. So you have to experiment when no one's looking, and not just maybe during work or during the exercise you're trying to complete or achieve, or the learning you're trying to do, but it's really about experimenting. And if it's something that you really like to do, then you'll find yourself experimenting. So experiment when no one's looking. Open your laptop, open this framework, try to see what's under the hood, try to understand the different components, try to find ways to improve your codes, try to find how to do new things, and keep inventing. Fourth thing for me is really about finding a way to give back and to contribute, because once you have learned something, the best way to improve, the best way to get better is to actually teach that thing. So maybe find any occasion you have to teach to somebody, how to do it, give back, get better at it, and also contribute. There is a ton of, open source software available on the internet. So whatever language you are learning or whatever language you're trying to get better at, there is way to improve. So go find that open source software that you like, try to contribute, maybe send that first PR, and it will actually, make you feel better. So improve your confidence also, and also you'll find maybe more advanced or more experimented developer that will actually review your code. So it's always good to contribute, and it's a way also to give back, because most of us are using this free open source software. So it's always good when you're finally able to contribute to that same software and maybe give back to the community. So that's awesome. And that brings me to my last point. So we need to find and get in a community. So some languages have better community than others, and it's always good to get into those communities, get into conferences, find other people to discuss about the language. It's always a way also to get better at a language. And if you want to also give back in the community, you can participate in conferences, help organize these conferences, this meetup, and maybe present something on your own. If you're considering yourself unconventional and atypical like myself, this is always a bit more difficult to get into those community, but Sometimes we have to do it. We have to bring our chair to the table. We have to contribute. We have to increase that inclusion per se. So get into those community, present, make yourself shown, make people see you, and give back, improve yourself, and people will know that you are there and you will get better. So I hope you like this insight that I'm giving. Don't hesitate to subscribe to that channel, and I'll see you in the next video. And as usual, stay original. Peace.